Hello everyone! Welcome back to Fall of Porcupine. So in the last episode, we had a slightly bumpy first day back at the hospital, but let's try to have a better day, shall we? Not today, Bet. You won't tempt me today. No matter how soft and warm and cozy you look. Someday. Yeah, someday I'll get around to gaming again. Wait for me, our time will come. The magical wall that changes your clothes, only once. Hey, morning there. Spare a few cents, my friend? Sure thing. Here you go. Thank you. New kid in town, huh? Haven't seen you here before. Yeah, I moved here a few weeks ago. Oh, not that new then. Guess we just work to different schedules. But put it this way, if you're the kind of guy who likes a shrewd investment, I'm sure I'll be seeing you again. You have a productive day now. Thank you, sir. Elfio. This morning, Elfio was sitting in front of my door. He doesn't seem to have a place to stay. Oh, poor guy. I hope you have a productive day too. What are you doing here? Hello? Can you hear me? What does it look like? I'm working. Working? That's right, say friend. You got a name? I'm Frog. Good to meet you. Finley, likewise. What are you working on? Myself, you, Porcupine. You're working on me? Since when? A few seconds ago. I like to sit here and look at the water. This is my favorite spot. I sit and I think about all the things happening in the world. And that includes you, friend. You're new here, right? Yeah, I moved here a few weeks ago. That's still new. So, how do you like Porcupine? It's nice, I think. A little quiet. She's like that sometimes. Who is? Lady Time. Sometimes you think she's quiet. Like the water here. At first glance, it looks like the river never changes. But it's actually moving all the time. No one second is like the next. And even when you think there is nothing happening, stay here for long enough and all kinds of thoughts pop into your head. You have a good day now. I'm always here, you know. Well, almost always. Stop by again sometime, young Finley. You too, Frog, and I will. I know. Have a good day too. On the outskirts of town, an angler was sitting by the river. Her name is Frog, and I had a nice chat with her. She seems to be there quite often. If I find the time, maybe I should stop by her place. I really like the autumn vibes in this game. I guess that's why it's called Fall of Porcupine, unless it's like a double meaning, like, you know, the fall, the descent of Porcupine. Yo! You live across the street from here, right? Yes, that's right. Can I help you? Are you the guy who always stuffs his garbage can full of yogurt cups? No, sorry, I never even eat yogurt. Be glad, I'm on the warpath. Every round I make, I come across this one garbage can, stuffed to the brim with yogurt cups. And as if that wasn't absurd enough, most of them are still half full. So I'm trying to somehow get this mountain of yogurt cups in the truck. And all the half full cups come tumbling down on my head. Oh, now I need to get a bus home and take a shower. I'll never get rid of that cherry, peach, and vanilla smell otherwise. I was wondering what smells so good. I also want to ask this. So is the bus running again? Yeah, I took it to work earlier. I'm not the world's greatest cyclist, so I'm actually pretty reliant on the bus. Do you know when the bus is coming? Any moment now, I think. Where do you need to get to? St. Ursula's Hospital. Oh, you're one of those folks? Your garbage cans are in a class of their own. I was at St. Ursula's earlier this year. Slip disc. Do you know a Dr. Gautera? Gautera. I think I've heard the name before, but I haven't met him yet. I haven't been there long. Right, anyway, Dr. Gautera is a good guy. Showed me some exercises. It's been better since then. Cool. If you see him, tell him Mateo says hi. Will do. Are you taking the bus too? I'd rather walk. I get it. The weather's still nice and the exercise will do you good. Oh, what does it say? Mateo. Mateo was standing at the bus stop this morning and smelled like yogurt. At first I thought he was just really into dairy, when in fact he works at a garbage disposal and had a small incident this morning. I kinda feel for him. Do you know they make a lot of money in a lot of countries? Oh, I went up last time, so I'm going down this time. Excuse me? Yes? Do you know what's going on here? Why is the line so long? Haven't you heard? They're saying today is going to be the last warm day of the year. That means the ice cream shop's closing today. It won't open again until spring. They always have great deals on the last day of the year. We don't want to miss it. Who knows how long we'll have to wait before we can get a delicious ice cream again. Oh, I can't go this way. Enjoy your ice cream. My favorite flavor is cookie dough or something with macadamia. They usually have caramel in the macadamia and it's pretty vanilla-y. Or, you know, the classic Nutella flavor. Hey, are you okay? Are you looking for something? Hello? Trains are great, right? Do you like trains too? I love them. They're long and loud and fast. I wish I was at a train. Yeah, trains are cool. So you like trains too? Sure. Wow. But you know that what trains can't do? Swim. That's why there's no trains here. Cause this is water. Well, I think there are trains, like, if there's train tracks over the water, I'm not really sure how it works. Like, then you can actually see train going through the water. And trains can swim. Sure, that figures. I think trains should be able to swim. Then I could go anywhere by train. As long as it's train tracks, that's train. That's why you can even have train on the mountains. Like an island that's really sunny and stuff. Even though I don't like sun that much. Not as much as trains. Kim. Oh, that's a woman. I don't really like trains all that much, but I didn't want to spoil Kim's enjoyment. It's kinda sad that she likes trains, but she lives in a town that doesn't have trains. So that's where the bus stop stops. Hello, Mr. Doggy. Early start today? Yep, I wanted to enjoy the walk to work a little more. You can see so much about going about the world on foot. That's true. New people but familiar faces too. You can even get yourself a nice breakfast and a nibble away on a park bench. Have you had breakfast today? Yes, of course. I have to be on form for my rounds. People are getting a lot of mail right now. Take the Colberts, for example. Lots of bills. I wonder what's going on there. And Adele von Wittersburg hasn't received any postcards for a long time, bro. I don't think you should be sharing that with me. Then again, you're a small town. Yeah, we're in a small town. I hope her pen pal's okay. Hold on, you read people's mail? No, not on purpose. Honestly, I don't. It's just one of the hazards of being a postwoman. I mean, I can't deliver the mail blindfold, can I? I still don't think you should be sharing the observations with me. There's our young sapling? Young sapling? What do you mean? Oh, nothing. Isn't it a lovely morning? Yes, it's really beautiful. You look much more relaxed today, too. We haven't had such a beautiful fall in a long time, you know? But there was once a glittering golden fall here in Porcupine. Do you want to hear about it? Sure. Then let me begin. This all happened before I was born, but my father liked to tell me the story. One year there was a fall like no other. That was the year Porcupine's first train station opened. The town had never seen so many visitors, and there hadn't ever been a better year to visit Porcupine. The weather was as perfect as can be. Not too warm, not too cold. The scent of summer blossoms and fall leaves filled the air all day long. Back then, Porcupine was mainly a farming town, and this year saw the best harvest in history. That is why the game is called Harvest Moon. Every day, the potatoes folks pulled out of the ground got bigger and bigger. Blood red apples. Pumpkins the size of a small car. The best wine you can imagine. Every day was a feast. No one had worries. Everyone had their arms about each other's shoulders. The whole time lasted for 3 months. Then from one day to the next, winter set in. Since then, we have had fond memories of that glittering golden fall. That sounds nice. I would have liked it. Me too. The door's closed. Maybe Giuliano slept in today. Hello, Mr. Beaver. Are you here about the fountain? Oh. Whoa there, kid. What are you thinking? Creeping up on me like that? I'm trying to contemplate here. Sorry, what are you contemplating? Take a look for yourself. The old town's fountain given up the ghost. Just packed in the whole fountain game. No splish, no splash, no nothing. You're right there. Any idea what's wrong with it? Not a one, but we'll work it out. We only got the repair contract from the council today. The town normally turns off the well in winter anyway. But they want to fire it again. They want to fire it up again for the hibernation festival. We usually keep it running until then and then give it winter break. But this year we have to fix it first. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you then. It's not really clear who's talking unless you really look to where it's pointing to. You better off using them to hold on and hope this old deer gets up and running again. I hope the fountain gets repaired soon. It's a sad sight. A fountain's only a fountain when the water's running. Otherwise, it's just a statue. Statue is pretty cool too. But yeah, it'll be cooler if that's water. Fountain water is really dirty, by the way. Try not to go in there or touch it. There you are again. Closed off, mysterious. I bet someone put an evil curse on you. The person who owned you before was plagued by misfortune. Their only escape was to leave you here. They fled the town, never to return. That's probably it. right? Someone scribbled something here. The Shadow Child was here. Shadow Child. Good morning. You should take off your hood. Enjoy this fine weather. Who knows how many more sunny days we'll have this year. Better take every little bit of vitamin D you can get. Left, right, straight on. I wonder whether Ingrid has a compass I can borrow. That'll be a great side hustle for her. I hope I'm not late today. Please don't please don't disappoint me. Here he is again. 2 days in a row without injury. You're getting good at this, kid. Yeah, I'm really proud of myself. You should be. But don't overdo it. You don't want to end up being employee of the month. I'll be careful. How are things? Doing okay? Depends, you asking me or my back? Your back. After all, I'm a doctor. I thought so. Glad you asked. Nobody else does. They say there were times when I didn't have a bad back. I say that's a myth. If those times existed, I don't remember them. This went 12 years ago now. You had a slip disc? 3. Oh man. Oh. Yeah, you should be careful. I thought things would be better if I cut back on the nursing job. Stick to the paper pushing. But let me tell you, kid. This rickety chair doesn't make it any better. I'm sorry, Ingrid. Don't be. Just watch your back, kid. You already look like you'll snap in half at the slightest breeze. Don't let it come to that. Once your back goes, it don't come back easy. So what's the first rule? Don't mess it up in the first place? Don't mess it up in the first place. Exactly. You can have that one for free. How's the situation? Pretty busy. But you're on time today. Say, kid, you know your way around the hospital yet? Not that well, to be honest. I'm not surprised. Everyone gets lost here at the beginning. So let's start here. Right now, you're standing on the ground floor. Come visit me whenever you get a moment. I'm busy, but I never say no to a chat. The cafeteria is on the ground floor too. Sergey's a pretty good cook, if you ask me. You can also get to the back entrance from here. That's where all the medical waste gets disposed of. Our ambulances and emergency vehicles are parked back there too. Sometimes people go out there when they need some fresh air. Most floors have access to the stairwell and an elevator. The elevator will get you where you need to go the quickest. If you're in a hurry, that's the quickest way to get anywhere. You can also use the staircase to get to all the other floors. At the bottom of the staircase is the basement. That's where the lab is. Dr. Helio's quirky kingdom. But you've already met him, so I hear. Our central document archive and storeroom are on that floor too. All kinds of knickknacks down there. That's where Gregor dumps all his junk. Administration's on the first floor. That's where you'll find Dr. Theobald and Mr. Heidrich's offices. The surgery's on the second floor. Everyone worships the ground Dr. Lindbergh walks on. The surgeon with the golden hands was recruited specially from abroad. Now he cuts folks open in our little town. Dr. Portobello and him, they love a good bicker. I hope I don't have to tell you what's on the third floor. I'm pretty familiar by now. You really struck gold, kiddo. Winding up with Dr. Krukowski. Stay on the good side and you'll be a top doctor in no time. I'll do my best. The floor above you is internal medicine too. That's more for patients with private insurance. Dr. Galtera and Dr. Camilla are pretty laid back. No but bad thing, considering how hard-headed some folks are here. You'll find out the rest on your own, kiddo. Thanks for the info, Ingrid. You're welcome. It's never a bad thing to get to know the people around you. Take a look around when you have time. If there's an emergency, you need to know exactly what's there, what's where. You should drop by Theobalt's office. You want to be in his good books. He is the chief physician, after all. I'm sure he'll love you. Okay, good thought. I'll go see him. Do you know where his office is? Yes, of course. His office. I know that. Isn't that at the top floor? Ah, first floor on the right. Thanks. See you later. Don't trip yourself, kid. I will trip myself. Reminds me of IKEA. Hi, Don't say a word. But... Shh. I just felt the tickle of inspiration. Yes, the sounds, the images, I can taste them on my tongue. This is it, the truth. What is? Carrot, hibiscus, fennel extract. Yes, so it shall be. So what shall be? My next masterpiece. The one that will carve my name in the annals of history. I can't wait. What do you want? Are you here to peel the potatoes? No, I'm just looking around. Nothing going on in the cafeteria yet? Excuse me? Do you know who I am? I am Sergei Mortina. I have cooked all over the world. Tasted every flavor the world has to offer. I have even added my own unique taste to the pantheon. There's nothing I can't cook. Wow, that sounds amazing. Is the food ready yet? I could go for a little snack. The instruments are tuned, the stage is primed. Just a few more moments and the expectant audience will enter the hall. This is a day they will never forget. The day on which Sergei cooked for them. So can I get something to eat or not? Come back later. Won't be much longer now. Wow, your band-aid's gone. Respect. But the day's still young. Sure is, heh. Demi and Archie are ambulance drivers. I bet that's an exciting job to do. I would love to try it out myself someday. They've been friends their whole life. At least that's the impression I get. I can't help but think that they're not on good terms with the hospital, but maybe that's just how they are. Hello, garbage. How's your day going so far? Hey, Finley, I'm really dirty. Hehe. This is Mr. Heidrich's office. No answer. Maybe he's not turned up yet. Or he already has his nose buried in some contracts. This is Chief Physician Dr. Theobalt's office. We haven't had a chance to meet each other yet. Should I pop in and say hello? I'll knock. Maybe he's not in? One moment, please. Oh! Come in. Alright, let's go. That is an interesting art. I see we are in the same family tree. A very good morning to you. What can I do for you? Good morning, Dr. Theobald. My name is Finley. I'm a junior doctor. I joined not long ago. Ah, yes. I'm glad you stopped by. How are you doing so far? Settling in nicely? It's all very exciting, but I'm getting along just fine, thanks. Glad to hear it. It's a shame we're only just meeting now. I always like to welcome new faces. I'm sure that you'll do great work here. So Finley, what brings you to good old St. Ursula's? Was it the views? Love, perhaps? You don't have to tell me. I just like to chat, you know? No, it's okay. I finished my degree in medicine and wanted to start work straight away. Learn as much as I can and become a good doctor. I studied in the big city, spent all my life there too. I've never lived in a place like Porcupine before. And I thought a small hospital might allow me to take on more important tasks. That, and I thought the place was nice. Oh yes, it's lovely here. And how are you finding life in Porcupine? Well, it's different than I expected, but I haven't had much time to explore yet, to be honest. Hopefully I'll get a chance soon. Sure. But I won't lie to you, Finley. The day-to-day in a hospital isn't easy. The work can be very fulfilling, but also exhausting. Don't let it get you down. If you can do that, I can see you staying with us for a good long time. And if you need anything, please let me know. I do what I can to keep our staff happy. Which ward do you work on? Unfortunately, I no longer have time to treat patients myself. I miss working on the wards terribly, but my current position simply doesn't allow it. So why the stethoscope then? Oh, this whole thing? I just like to keep it with me. I find it comforting. It brings me luck and helps me feel like I'm still part of the team in some small way. Was there anything else on your mind? Any questions perhaps? St. Ursula's wait now. Do you have any tips for working with Dr. Krakowski? Dr. Krakowski is one of the best doctors I know. Don't let her get you down. I know you've got what it takes. And Dr. Krakowski knows it too. She just doesn't show it that often. Yeah, maybe that's it. Is there anything else I can do for you? About Mr. Anders. Yes, I heard about that, of course. Don't worry. It wasn't your fault. You're not the first to do a runaway. You're not the first to have a runaway patient here. It happens to the best of us. Even Dr. Linwood had to go look for someone once, and that patient only had one leg. Anyway, it all turned out alright in the end. Dust yourself off and keep it at it, okay? Okay, thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you? St. Ursula's a really nice hospital. It really is, isn't it? I fell for the old lady's rustic charm too, many years ago now. Ah, yes. Is there anything else I can do for you? What do you think of the cafeteria? Oh, Sir Hay does a good job. I complained about a dish once. The orange overture, he called it. A bit bitter for a starter, if you ask me. Anyway, I haven't spent much time there since. But that doesn't diminish my respect for Sir Hay. And I'm a great proponent of feedback, healthy feedback. Even the healthiest foods can leave a bitter taste. Is there anything else I can do for you? I know I'm good, but thanks for your time. Good. Off you go then. I'm sure we both have a busy day ahead of us. Thank you for stopping by. We should do this again sometime. Have a nice day, Dr. Theobald. See, I'm gonna check my notes about you in front of you. Dr. Theobald is the chief of medicine at St. Ursula's. I spoke to him for the first time today. I liked the conversation. I hope to learn a lot from him. Oh. The shelf is full of photos and old medicine books. Wow, I wouldn't miss looking at those. I bet half the contents are out of date by now. And a gold mini golf trophy. Ahem. I received that award last summer. It just so happens that you're standing in the office of the local mini golf district champion. And the books aren't that old either. He said it's quite a small hospital, but it doesn't seem like it. At least not for a small town, but maybe because he used to work in the city, so there were bigger hospitals. Excuse me? What do you want? I wanted to introduce myself. I'm Finley, Junior Doctor on Internal Medicine 1. I just wanted to take the opportunity to say hello. Delighted, I'm sure. My name is Dr. Linwood, Senior Physician in Surgery. Sorry, I'm very busy today. Speak to Benjamin or Dr. Portobello. I'm sure they'll have some time to spare for you. You're a surgeon, I understand. Dr. Linwood is the hospital's top surgeon. I'd love to sit in on one of his surgeries. I get the feeling that he wouldn't really like me looking over his shoulder though. Hello. Good morning, I'm Finley, I know. Oh, did you hear about the accident? Yes, but I knew you before that. Really? I consider it important to know who I'm working with. I see. I'm Benjamin Hollistein. And you're a surgeon? Surgical care, yes. I help wherever I can. Oh. Morning, Finley. I hope you have a good shift today. Thanks, you too. My stomach's already growling. I was checking out the hospital a bit this morning and forgot to have breakfast. You're funny. Well done. I really hope you have a quiet one today. See you later, Mia. Okay, she must be on the right side. Good morning. Nice of you to turn up before sunset. Have you got your file for today yet? No, I'm afraid not. Well, let's deal with that right away. Some of the beds have already been reassigned. Your tasks for today have been activated in your app. Okay. We've got our hands full, so let's not waste any time. Among other things, we're looking after an old friend of mine today. She's in room P31. Please make sure she's looked after. But don't lose sight of your other responsibilities, okay? As always, I want to see your impeccable results. Get it to it. Yes, ma'am. P31. Let's go. Giuliano! What are you doing here? Finley, my friend. I brought my mother here this morning. May I introduce her? This is my mother, Irma. Good morning. Hello there. She collapsed on the sidewalk. Must have fainted or something. It's the first time this kind of thing happened to her. So I figured we better get a specialist to check her out. Alright, I'll take a look. You hear that, Ma? Finley hasn't lived in Porcupine long, but I know him. He's a good kid and a good doctor. Well, aren't I the lucky one? Is there anything else I can do, Finley? Can you tell me anything about what happened this morning? Oh yeah, let's see. Me and Ma wanted to meet up for breakfast. She wanted to enjoy the sunny morning and go for a walk. She said it might be the last sunny day of the year. It's not far, but she seemed very tired when I saw her. We didn't even have time to say hello properly before her legs gave away. She couldn't stop coughing. So we came straight here. Shame, I was looking forward to that breakfast. I was really craving French toast with applesauce. That sounds yummy. And a nice strong black coffee. Perfect compliment. Thanks, Giuliano. I think that will do for now. I'll take a look at Irma. Okay. Ma, I'm going to head off now. I'll be at Gilbert's. Let me know if you need anything, okay? I'll be fine, son. You should be worrying about that old pub of ours. I'll call you later. I like that. Good morning, Mrs. DeKilmer. How are you feeling today? Please call me Irma. I'm not one to stand on ceremony. Alright, Irma. I'm Finley. That's a nice name. So how are you feeling? My lungs hurt more than I've ever felt before. That happens sometimes. Can you tell me again what happened this morning? I was on my way to see my son, Giuliano. It was such a lovely morning. It felt like the last day of summer. Even though I can almost smell the fall, can you smell it too? Yes, me too. The trees are turning beautiful colors. After a few meters, my breathing got very heavy. Such a waste of beautiful fall air. I couldn't really enjoy it. My breathing got faster and faster. I just reached the marketplace when I started feeling very dizzy. I felt sick. My legs gave away and I fell down onto the sidewalk. It made an awful racket. The windows shook in all the houses. I see. That reminds me of a great story, but maybe that can wait for another day. I'm rather exhausted. Alright, Irma. I'll let you get some rest, but I'd like to make a few notes on a diagnosis. Of course. The sooner we find a solution, the sooner I can get hold of my French toast. Just sit tight. We'll help you out of here in no time. Find the correct combination of symbols. A blue mark indicates that you got the right symbol, but in the wrong position. A green mark indicates you got the right symbol in the correct positions. Each symbol will only appear once per combination. Well, I don't understand what the last part means. Treatment complete. A. I see. What do you see? The symptoms are relatively clear. I think it's early stage pneumonia. Things don't seem so bad for now, but we'll keep you here as a precaution. Yes, better safe than sorry, right? That's right. You're a nice young man. I'm glad you're my doctor. Thank you. I'll do my best to get you well as soon as possible. I'll see you later, okay? Just call out if you need anything. Will do, thank you. You're a nice lady. Finley. You've got a minute? Sure, what can I do for you? I know she's in good hands with you. That's all I can ask for. We'll get Irma back on her feet. I know. I'll head out then. I gotta finally reopen Gilbert's today. Don't take this personally, but I hate hospitals. The smells make me anxious. Then I guess we'll better catch up at Gilbert's next time. Sure, come by anytime. I will. I also get a bit anxious at hospitals. 301. Morning, Finley. I didn't catch you yesterday. I still wanted to talk to you. When we get a chance, you gotta tell me what happened to you and Mr. Anders up there. But I got a lot of work to do right now, I'm afraid. Maybe later. Didn't I talk to you just now, bro? Take care of the people I assigned to you, then come and see me. But yes, I also get very anxious at hospitals. Everyone just seems so fragile. And you know, I mean, I'm sure you won't catch something likely, but you might. It's just a fear. Probably irrational fear. Miss Martin, how are you feeling? I was up all night, worrying again. I was thinking about my daughter, our argument. I'm the same when I can't sleep. I'll spend the whole night turning problems over in my head. Is your stomach any better at least? My stomach? Now you mention it. It is feeling better, yes. That's good to hear. Your trouble sleeping could be a side effect of your medication. I'll make some adjustments to your dosage. Treatment complete. A. So you're about to get some new drugs to help you sleep. We'll get the stomach ulcer under control, but to keep it that way, you need to avoid stress. That's easier said than done. I know. No, I'm glad you said that. Maybe that's what I needed to hear. I've known it for a long time, but now I really do need to look after myself more. But how? This pill you're about to take will send you to sleep for a while. I'm sure you'll come up with new ideas and a fresh perspective when you wake up. Thanks, Doctor. I hope you feel better soon. And I hope things get better with you and your daughter. How are you today? Pretty chilled, Doc. Just bored to death. I could barely sleep last night. Yeah, I get that. The nights can be long when you're in the hospital. Ain't that the truth? How's the cough? Much better. That's what I want to hear. I'll just give you a quick check over then. Sure, you need me to do anything? Just what you're doing right now, that's plenty. Alright, let's look at your lungs. Don't you mean listen? What? You're just gonna listen to my lungs, right? Or are you gonna cut me open? I don't want people looking at my lungs. Oh, right. Sorry, just a ton of phrase. I'll only be listening to your lungs, don't worry. Phew. Oh no, this was the one I didn't know how to do. There you go. Okay, now I understand. Treatment complete. B. What is it, Doc? Your lungs haven't fully recovered yet. Is that bad? No, nothing to worry about. I think if you stay in bed all day and take it easy, we can send you home tomorrow. Okay. Is everything okay? Yeah, I guess. I just wish I could have gone home today. I get that, but believe me, it's better if we keep you in just for one more day. Yeah, maybe you're right. Doc, can I tell you something? Sure, what is it? My cough was pretty bad last night. It kept me up all night. And it hurt a lot too. It's good that you told me that, Larissa. You know you can tell me anything, right? Believe me, I want to get you out of here as soon as possible too. Okay, Doc. Thanks. Any tips about how to kill time around here? Get a Nintendo Switch and play Zelda or something. We have a TV in the break room. If you feel like it, you can sit down there, make yourself comfortable. Or play Pokemon. We've got tea and coffee too. Coffee. That stuff's so bitter. But I'll take a look later, thanks. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Just one more day. We can do it. Yeah, you can do it, Larissa. I'm done, Dr. Krakowski. Oh, that's literally what you said. I can see that. Alright then, let's see what you got for me. Hey, smiley face! Everything looks fine so far. Stay focused and don't get distracted while you work, okay? Okay. Do you need anything else? No, thank you, but... The new patient. What about her? She's very friendly. Is that so? Old Miss Dakilma is very popular in Porcupine. I've known her for a long time too. Take good care of her, Finley. You'll be in charge of her treatment. But don't neglect the others just because you think Mr. Dakilma is nice. Personal consideration should never get in the way of your work. Even if you absolutely hate a person, I'd always treat them to the best of your ability and understanding. Take a break now. In the meantime, I'll check on Mrs. Dakilma as well. Okay, thank you for placing your trust in me. Hey, Mia! Are you okay? Are you done for the day? I'm double done. Tired? Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting used to shift work. Tell me about it. Have you eaten today? I'm so hungry. No, now you mention it. Have you ever been to the cafeteria? Not to eat, but maybe today is a good day to change that. I'll say it is. Let's do it. I haven't realized how hungry I was until you mentioned it. Now I can't stop thinking of anything else. That's what we call a remote diagnosis. Shall we go? Yeah. Yes, before there's nothing left. Correct answer. Hurry up. My stomach's practically roaring with hunger. Is that even medically possible? They must hate you at the library. Finley? Alright. To the cafeteria. Use the elevator. A cow and a pigeon make friends. Isn't that an unlikely but lovely sight? I wonder why the writers wanted the main character to be a pigeon. Maybe they relate to a pigeon? What should I get? Hey Lisa! Mia, hey, are you on a break? Who's this you've brought with you? Have we met? I don't think so, I'm Finley. Nice to meet you. I guess you're on internal medicine too? I don't think I could do what you do. But if you want me to cut something out for you, just say the word. I just can't decide what to eat. Don't see anything you like the look of? Oh, quite the opposite. All the dishes sounds delicious. Really? Yes. Sergey's an amazing cook. With knife skills like that, he'll fit right in at the surgery. I'd like to see that. Go on ahead. I need a moment to decide. Alright, thanks. What can I get you, kid? What have you got? The finest culinary art in town. Just choose your artwork and prepare to take on a wild journey. Now, I don't want to presume your personal taste, but I can highly recommend the pineapple wrap. Sweet yellow fruit combined with crunchy lamb's lettuce and pickled artichoke hearts. That sounds yummy and healthy. A gourmet delight. So go on. What will it be? What would you like, Mia? I don't care. You pick something. I'll eat just about anything right now. Okay, I would like the pineapple wrap. What? The pasta cum laude. The sesame sorbet, that's dessert. The tomato tart. The ravioli with mashkalonka sauce. The sea salt muesli. Muesli? I'll go with what you recommend. The pineapple wrap. I see you're a doctor of good taste. Bon appetit to you both. Enjoy. How is it? The wrap? Interesting, I guess. What do you think of it? I'll be honest, I can't stand pineapples, but I didn't want to complain. And I was so hungry I didn't care. But I actually meant work. How is it going for you? We both started here just a few weeks ago, and I just realized that we haven't even talked about our experiences yet. Sometimes that helps. To reflect on yourself, I mean. That's what my parents always say. True, somehow we haven't had a chance yet. Well, I think I like the St. Ursula's. I don't know that many hospitals yet, but I think we made a good choice. Yeah, probably. And the staff are really nice. That's true. But Dr. Krukowski can be pretty nasty. Yeah, she's really been eating me alive too. But I'll win her over. Sure. I just wish I was more punctual. Every day I come rushing in at last minute, and you're already here ready to go. I need to work on that. Yeah. Is everything okay? You don't have to eat the wrap if you don't like it. Well, I can't imagine a cow eating a pineapple. That is so strange. Bon appetit, my dear colleagues. You too. How do you like Sergey's cuisine? Pretty good so far? Yes, pretty good. Good. That's what I like to hear. When the staff are happy, I'm happy too. I'm sorry I missed the opportunity to introduce myself the other day. It didn't seem like the right time, so was hoping I could make it up to you now. My name's Roman Heinrich. I'm the executive director of St. Ursula's Hospital. I try to keep things running as smoothly as I can, and to fulfill the wishes of our dear chief physician, Dr. Theobald, and of the staff, of course. My top priority is the welfare of our patients. That's how it's always been, and how it will always be. The two of you are new here, so I wanted to impart that information to you personally, especially since some of you had a difficult start here. I don't blame you for the incident with Mr. Anders. You're new and mistakes happen. And see, I see no ill intent in your actions. You only wondered what was best for the patient, so much that you put your own health at risk. Nevertheless, we had to make certain accommodations for him. He's now at the best care center in the country, where he will hopefully recover quickly. I'm glad to hear it. I hope he gets better soon. Anyway, Enough of such matters. Let us look into the future and continue to make St. Ursula's Hospital a place of healing. I'm glad to have you both on board. That's what I really wanted to tell you. Alright, time for me to go. Don't you want to eat anything? No, thank you. I sated my appetite some time ago. Besides, work never sleeps. Enjoy your meals and your work. That was interesting. You can say that again. Are you done? I definitely am now. Let's get back to the ward then. Mr. Heidrich right. Work never sleeps in the hospital. Okay, let's go. Okay, I just want to see my note. Sir Hay. Sir Hay's the cafeteria's head chef, but neither his manner nor his appearance matches his job description very well. I wonder how he ended up here. Lisa. Dr. Portobello. Lisa, seems very nice. I feel a bit sorry for her that she has to work so closely with Dr. Linwood. That can be easy, but she seems to like it very well enough. Mia and Lisa get along well. Maybe they'll end up becoming friends. I would like that very much. Speak to the patient here. Oh, this wrap tastes weird. Does it? How do you mean? I'm not sure. I love pineapples, but something's off. Are you on medication right now? Yeah, a few different kinds actually. But I'm afraid I can't remember the names. I see. Well, I'm not one to just blindly throw diagnoses around, but it could be that the drugs are affecting your taste buds. Really? Yeah, that could happen. Okay. Maybe it's just a really weird one. We didn't like it as well. I made friends with my roommates in the ward. Makes staying here much more bearable. Good for you. Ah, that's what I like to see. 2 happy, full faces. Tell me, what did you make of your culinary journey? Try to put it into words. It wasn't really my thing. I try to be honest. It was yummy, delicious. Ah, excellent. I love sharing my world with those around me. Enjoy it. Enjoy. Okay. Fly with me, Miss Man! Are you serious? You piece of trash! Hello? Is it the vending machine? Who's that? Where is it coming from? The elevator, maybe? We should check. I think the voice is coming from here. Hello? Is there someone in here? No, the hospital just installed one of those new talking elevators. Wah! The damn door's stuck! Why does this thing keep happening to me? We need to help him. Yeah, what can we do? We should get the janitor. He can open a door, right? Gregor, the old fart? He's the reason I'm stuck here in the first place. If he touches the elevator, it'll probably blow up. I'm going to wring his neck. I'm just assuming he's a guy. Do you want to get out of there or not? Yeah, I guess. I've just come from the surgery on the 2nd floor. That's where I saw the old bungler skulking around. Alright. Finley, you go to the surgery and find Gregor. I'll go back to our ward and stay on call in case anyone needs anything. Good plan, thanks. Okay, I get it. Gregor's our only hope. But that doesn't mean I have to like it. But I guess I can't get the door open with gauze, bandages, and IV fluids. And I'm starving. Please don't eat any medical supplies. Are you crazy? That stuff tastes awful. You mean you've tried it? Look, night shifts can get pretty long, okay? Just hang in there. I'm gonna look for Gregor. Like I said, I just saw him in surgery. Alright, I'll fetch him and be right back, okay? Hurry up, the walls are closing in on me. Gregor, there you are. What's up with that blasted light? I need your help. Yeah, everyone needs old Gregor's help. Won't even give me the time of day when everything's running smoothly. But one flickering light or squeaky door and it's Gregor this, help that. Mr. Glandower, the elevator's stuck. Take it easy, kid. Can't you see I'm busy here? But there's someone stuck in the elevator. Give me a hand here, kid. There's a breaker panel at the end of the hall. Head over there and switch the breaker on when I give you the signal, okay? But one thing at a time. After that, will you help me with the elevator? I'm the janitor, aren't I? Okay. What brings you to the surgery? I'm looking for Gregor, the janitor. Oh, Glenny, I like him. As it happens, he's here. I think he's fiddling around with some light or other. What do you need him for? He doesn't... someone's stuck in the elevator that I want opened. My goodness, this hospital really does have a life of its own. Well then, don't let me take up any more of your time. Good luck, Finley. Okay, let's quickly go. Okay, this is probably the only breaker panel here. Here goes nothing. Okay, ready? Yes! Alright. Wait a minute. Put this in here, fiddle around there. That should do it. Okay, now! Oh! Oh no, everything okay? I'll just take a quick look. Sorry, it was just like slapstick humor. Mr. Glandower, are you alright? Yeah, I'll live. Take more than a little electric shock to stop me. Wow, that's a relief. Maybe you should lie down for a moment, all the same. Baloney, you wanna make me an omelette? You gotta break a few eggs. Besides, look, the lights are working again. I still got it. Will you help me now? Help? Oh, your elevator thing. Give me a moment. I'll just need a quick break, then we'll take a look. Finally! I was about to sign a lease on this thing. Oh, you again. I should have known. Carl, it's you. I've been wondering where you were all day. I knew that voice sounded familiar. Huh? You what? I thought you knew it was me. Don't you recognize the angelic voice of your favorite colleague? I'll try to burn it into my brain for future use. Anyway, I'm glad you're out of the elevator now. Oh yeah, right. Freedom! Ah, that sweet, sweet scent. I thought I was going to die in there. Thank you, Finley. You really are a good buddy. I owe you one. Gregor, you old bungler, it's your fault I got stuck in there. And now it's my fault you're out again. You're welcome. I'm leaving now. One of these days. Are you alright? What? Oh, right, yeah, all good. I'm just short on time. I already had loads to do today. Couldn't have done without the involuntary lunch break. It's stairs only for me from now on. Should help me keep fit, at least. What else do you need to do today? Hey, don't even start. I spent all day running from one ward to the next, scrounging together the stuff we need for our ward. Gauze, bandages, catheters, IV fluid. We don't even have any saline in this place, and finding all the stuff's just the start of it. Alright, enough chit-chat. I gotta go. I need to get a snack somewhere before my next stop. And you need to get back up to the ward. You know Krokowski by now. The steam's probably coming out of her ears already. Thanks again for the help, buddy. If you're up for it later, I'll buy you a drink at Gilbert's. Think about it. Laters. But... what about the boxes? I guess he'll sort it out. I really should get back to the ward now. Kyle is a nurse on my ward. He approached me on my first day after talking directly to Dr. Krakowski. He has been on St. Ursula's for a long time and know his stuff very well. I'm very happy to be able to work with him. He's a well-known and loved by most people in Porcupine. He took me to Gilbert's. There I met some new people from Porcupine. Mia and I heard a voice in the elevator after lunch today. It was Kyle. I've been wondering where he is. He invited me to Gilbert's for a beer tonight as a thank you. Maybe I'll stop by there after work. Here I am. Did everything go okay? Yeah, how about you? It took you quite a while. Who was in the elevator? Carl. Haha, typical. Have you seen Dr. Krakowski? Yeah, she's in the break room. She tends to retreat there when evening starts closing in. I don't think she's really taking a break though, which kinda defeats the purpose of the room. I'll let her know I'm clocking off, then I can finally relax for the evening. You do that, I'm gonna do some sports. You can join me if you want, it'll be fun. That's not a bad idea, I'll think about it. Mia started as an intern on the same day I did. It's her first job too, but I'm impressed by how much— I already read this before. Mia invited me to work out after work today. That's a pretty good idea. I could use the distraction. She's on the school sports ground. Finley, I have a question. Do you have some other job here that I don't know about, or two even? What do you mean? Well, you seem to have a lot on your mind whenever you're here. Otherwise, you would presumably be doing your job, like everybody else around here does. Your treatments today were okay, but that doesn't mean you can clock off early. Don't take this personally. I don't enjoy pointing these things out. I do it because it's my job. Don't assume that the rest of the team can make up for every shortcoming. Just as you rely on others, they must also be able to rely on you. Please think about what I've said. But Kyle was— I know. And I also know that you were helping him. But nevertheless, I need to make sure we're clear on this. Thank you for your work today. Tomorrow is your first night shift, as I'm sure you know. That will give you another day to prove yourself. Did your day go okay? Yes, I'm about to head out. Can I get you anything else? No, I'm all good. I'll try to read a little longer, but it will be an early night for me tonight. Alright then, see you tomorrow. See you in the morning. So, any plans for after work? Yeah, I'm going out again. It's your first night shift tomorrow, right? Yes, finally a chance to sleep in a bit. You better head. Scary things happen here at night sometimes. Demons, monsters, that kind of thing. The spirits of the deceased get up to all sorts of mischief here, you know? You're kidding, right? No, it's all true. Some people have gone insane on their first night shift, or even disappeared completely. I mean, look at you. You've only had one late shift and you didn't even come out of there unharmed. But that was just a stupid accident. It could have happened any time of the day. Oh sure, it could have. Or could it? I'll let you answer that one. I'm leaving now. Yes, flee! Hehe. There you are. How's it looking? Are you gonna come down to the sport court with me? I want to get some exercise tonight. I wonder, can I go to the bar tomorrow? Maybe another time. I've already agreed to meet up with Kyle. He wants to buy me a beer for helping with the elevator thing today. Fair enough. If you change your mind, I'll be at the sports court down at the school. See you later. Again, I really like how it looks like at night. Also, it's really hard to be a doctor, especially doing shift work. Not especially, everything is hard, but just in particular to shift work. What a day. A walk might do me good. On the other hand, I really like to go to bed. I'd rather walk. Because apparently shift work, like, if you just do a quick Google, and I think this may be an exaggeration, it says it decreases your lifespan of 10 years, up to 10 years. It kind of makes sense because you're constantly waking up and sleeping at a different time. And your body just has to keep, like, adapting. Whereas people, people who don't have shift work usually sleep around the same time. So your body is just like, yeah, like, we get it. I think it's just really hard on your body. That's why a lot of people, that's why shift work get, like, they give you a lot of pay. That's what I've learned anyway. Please do correct me if I'm wrong. I really find this kind of subject fascinating. Get lost. Okay. Ooh. It's a lovely bar. Can I talk to people here? Ooh. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Theodora, but you can call me Ted. How was that? How was what? My greeting. Did I get it right? Oh yes, it was great. Phew, that was a relief. I didn't know if there was some special way folks greet each other around here. Not that I've heard of. Good. I want to learn all about this town. Maybe I'll even write a book about it. A book? Yes, I've fallen in love with the written word. And what would your book be about? The people here, life in Porcupine. I've only been here a few days, you see. It was recommended to me as somewhere to wind down a little. They say the air here is of exceptional quality, so I researched it myself. And they're right, it is. I didn't know that. Maybe it's all the extra oxygen that's making me tired. I think I'll make this old tavern my base. My headquarters, if you will. Well, maybe we'll see each other here more often then. I like that. Ooh, a lot of books. I never seen that in a pub. Hello, Mr. Cat. Miss Cat? You look like a miss, because you have the mascara looking thing. This beer tastes weird, but I find that painting fascinating. The grace, the lines, form and color in perfect harmony. Ooh. Just a storage. Hello, Kyle. Finley. Cool, glad you can make it. I've been waiting for you. Take a seat, I've got one going spare. How long have you been here? Not long, just got here. Maybe I'll change his voice later. Already 3 beers down though. Hey, I was thirsty. It's important to stay hydrated. Get us 2 beers, would you, Giuliano? The biggest, coldest ones you got. For me and my liberator here. Coming right up. Ah, that's the stuff. That first cold beer after work is the best. I thought you already had 3. First, second, third. Who's counting? Besides, it's your first. That's why it's the best. Alright, officially this time. Thanks for getting me out of here today. I don't like to admit it, but that elevator felt really cramped. At one point, I thought I would never make it out. It's incredible how much trouble that old thing causes. It's a death trap, you've seen it yourself. You can say that again. But I'm glad you're back on your feet again. Just goes to show how young and fit you are. A knock like that won't keep you down for long. How's it going after your accident? Have you got back into the groove yet, alright? It's okay, yeah. Dr. Krakowski has been putting even more pressure on me since I got back. Don't let Krakowski get to you. Easier said than done. You'll get used to it, I promise. You were there today, weren't you, Giolano? Giolano. Yeah, unfortunately, my mother... Yeah, I know, but we'll get old Irma well again. I know you will. I'm worried, of course, but I trust you. Thanks for taking care of my ma, Finley. I know she's in good hands with you. Anytime, Giuliano. Just make sure old Irma doesn't take up even more of your day, hehe. How do you mean? My mother likes to tell stories. They're good, but no doubt about that. I loved listening to her stories when I was a kid. But they can also be quite captivating. Yup. I feel like playing a game. Any ideas? I think I have an old board game here somewhere. It should be upstairs in the closet. I'll get it, Giuliano. I wanted to stretch my legs a bit anyway. I just went up there. Very kind of you, Finley. The store's rooms upstairs. Head past the guest room. There are guest rooms right to the end of the corridor. It should be there on a shelf somewhere. Got it. I'll be right back. Don't get lost. Yeah, I hope that accident doesn't happen again. Isn't it quite a similar looking scenario? I wish I can fly there. I'm a pigeon after all. You always see pigeon like in the ceilings. Indoors. Wow, that looks old. This was my favorite game when I was little. I used to love playing it with my dad. Can you tell us the rules? Sure, of course. As you know, I come from a long line of boxers. A lot of my family have dedicated a life to boxing. Just like I did for a few years. The game works like a boxing match. You roll the dice to move your pieces around the ring. Only you move in opposite directions. When you land on a fight space, you fight. And how do we fight? With cards. You can draw cards when you land on a card space. Or if you complete one full circuit around the boxing ring. Each card has a number from 1 to 7. The attacker plays their card face down. The number on their card is the strength of their attack. The defender then needs to guess how much power to put into their defense. If the numbers on the defender's card If the number on the defender card is lower than the number on the attacker's card, the defender takes different as damage. If the defender's number is equal or higher to the attacker's, they block the attack successfully. Whoever runs out of energy first attack the canvas. Why are board games so complicated? I agree. You get the hang of it. Just pick it up as you go along. Wanna get started? I'm gonna kick your butt, Carl. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, fight. Keep yourself fit. Hold A to charge your throw and release A to release. Score a basket with special ball to get 3 points. Whoever has the most point in the end wins. Let's go. Nice, I've won! I'm gonna edit that out, by the way. I wasn't a huge fan of this game. And it was quite long. Yeehaw! I didn't know you were such a good... I'm a good dice player. You're right there, hehe. That was a great fight. Kinda makes me wistful. I sometimes wonder if I should pull on the old boxing gloves again. What was it like, Giuliano, being a boxer? Were you good? I was the best. The best at boasting, maybe? Giuliano never actually hit anyone properly. I've never been a friend of violence, but I had a lot of fans. No change there, Giano. I think you do make a way better barman than you did a boxer. You might be right there. People don't come to see me fight anymore. They still come to see me. Exactly, this town would be lost without you and Gilbert. Yeah, I really like this place too. Thanks, guys. And Finley, I'm glad you moved here. You really are a great guy. I really appreciate what you're doing for my ma. You're always welcome here anytime. Lost for words, kid? Alright, next round's on the house, folks. Yes! You said the magic words, hehe. That was a nice spa. Hopefully I get a chance to go play with Mia tomorrow. Evening there. Aren't you cold? I'm alright, emergency shelter won't take me in. Been drinking, they don't like that there. Helped with the weather though, the boredom too. But I'll get it under control. Come first snow, you'll see. Alfio Mertens always get it under control. You take care now, you hear me? I will. Feel like making another investment? Prices are about to boom. Scout's honor. Okay, I'll invest again. Here you go. I thank you. You won't regret your investment. Take care of yourself. You too, the night will be over before you know it. I hope you have a good night. Today wasn't as bad. I mean, Dr. Krukowski was still harsh on me, but everything else was okay. Oh. It's really calming at night. I hope there's really no ghosts and stuff like Ingrid was talking about. I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. Good night, well. My apartment's a mess. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? I mean, it's only going to get messy again. Anyway, and then I'll just have to tidy it up again. Maybe I should just maintain a consistent level of chaos all the time. Meh. I should put my laundry away at least. Otherwise it'll end up lying around all week. I hope my lazy future self appreciates this. Okay, I'm gonna end it here for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.